bit of a blusher, add a bit of colour, take a brown eyeshadow, and then just go to the outer corner in, fill lip gloss, and voila.
Hello and welcome to 5 to 9 Creatives. I'm Steve.
Oh, hi, I'm Paul. I'm just getting rid of the makeup from earlier on because it gets everywhere. How do you girls do this?
I apologise, I keep looking over there. It's Paul, he's on my laptop because we've got a video chat because we're self-isolating and got to keep a distance, which is a blessing. Not a curse at all, but a blessing. I won't mention any brand names because I'm not allowed to say Skype.
I think you just did. Talking of that, have you noticed that Ant and Dec have now stolen our format? They're now hosting the Saturday night takeaway from home. Hello.
So you're saying that's what we do? It's more like Sunday morning hangover?
At the moment, it's everyday hangover.
And on that note, let's move on to our first person. As we found out, Paul could do with a few more tips on makeup, so let's cut across to Paula.
Hello 5 to 9 Creatives, Paula Clark, hair and makeup artist in the film, TV and fashion industry, and I have some tips to protect your skincare during these times of lockdown. Because let's face it, lockdown doesn't mean lock up, and it certainly doesn't mean hiding yourself under a stone for the next few weeks. So we all have businesses and jobs to go back to, hopefully. But we're definitely going to be building them. Or maybe right now we are still doing presentations and we need to look our best in front of a camera. So my tips are, make sure you drink enough in the day, whether it's sipping hot honey and lemon with ginger, which is what I start the day with and end the day with, and have about 6 cups in the day, or you drink lots and lots of water, okay? But keep your fluids going because it's a great way of hydrating your skin and flushing your system of toxins left over from the craziness of work life. And also, if you have a skincare routine, don't drop it, stick to it. You may want to minimize it to keep some of the products going, but stick to it. And this includes the men as well as the women. Make sure you wash your faces, guys, please. And yeah, just stick to it. Stick to your routines, some routines. Get up, shower, dress up if you're going on camera, and those are my little tips.
Thank you for that, Paula. I don't know how you're getting on with your self-isolation. How's it going for you, Steve?
It's tough. I live in a household, as you saw in the last one, with more girls than you actually saw. I've got the ones that you did see, plus 2 elder ones and one of their boyfriends staying here. So finding quiet time for these vlogs is difficult. It's now, what, 4 AM in the morning?
It's a bit of a time difference there, because it's only 12 o'clock here.
Yeah, I'm exaggerating a tad. But other than that, what about you?
It's been all right. It's been a bit quiet. As I say, I'm here with my mum and my daughter. My daughter now has developed a cough, so we are in 14-day full lockdown. However, the cough seems to have disappeared now, so we've still got to stay in the 14-day lockdown anyway. So yeah, and it's quite difficult to manoeuvre people to make sure that my daughter doesn't go past my mum and my mum doesn't go past my daughter, and I have to sort of do like traffic patrol in the hallway, but otherwise it's okay.
So you're issuing them passes, hall passes?
Yeah, and detentions for not listening.
Okay.
It's the way of getting my own back from my teenage years. Anyway, who's next, Steve? Because I haven't got a clue what's going on.
So next we have Phil, a fellow photographer, cinematographer and creative, and I suppose it's a day in the life of Philip Lee with 2 L's.
Good morning. It most definitely pays off. The weather sort of returned back to being English type weather. So I've got my setup here today. I'm shooting lots and lots of gin bottles. And just push that on. And this is what we get. And another 17 bottles to go.
Thanks a lot, Phil, and thank you, Maddie and Arthur. I hope you guys are doing well. We'll catch up with you once all this is over. Steve, you look a bit like dressed up tonight. Are you trying to set a new fashion trend or something?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, someone who is, to try and get everybody involved in a little bit of fashion and a bit of couture, it's Bex.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the lockdown couture range. This is going to be featured in the afternoon, a selection of dresses by myself that I bought ages ago amidst my shopping addiction, which you can hear more about on Revive FM on my IGTV icon. So I'm encouraging fashionistas of around the world in the afternoon lockdown series to showcase your finest couture. Today I've gone with a nature-inspired dress because, hey, we can't get out in nature, so I'm bringing nature home. And I've got this little flower, which I might add to my hair, depends how I'm feeling throughout the day. If you're keeping it locked, which you should, keep it stylish.
Thanks, Bex, for bringing fashion to the table, just like I've done today. Other than that, I think it's over to Paul.
Yep, because it's time now to get moving again, and it's over to Kim in Greece.
Hi guys, today we're going to do some step, and you can do this from home with any stairs or step that you have, even a step stool, but just make sure that it's not going to slide. Today I'm in my studio and I have a stepper like this, but you can find any step at home. And I'll show you a couple exercises just to get the heart rate going and to work a little cardio. So it's very simple. You just want to make sure that you bend your knees. You can put one foot on the step, the same arm up in the air. You'll tighten the stomach, and then you'll come up, exhale, and then you come down and bend both knees. Okay? So you just bring it up and down like this, and then do as many reps as you want, and then go to the other side. Do the other side the same. Keeping both knees bent and tightening the stomach. And you want to exhale when you bring it up, inhale when you bring it down. Next one, back to this side. You're going to keep one foot on the step. You're going to just bend down, keep looking up and tightening the stomach, and then you're going to come up and stretch the leg and the arm together. That way you're working the side abs and the legs all together, and the heart rate's just going to go right up. And then again, you do the same thing with the other side. And then the last one is just facing the step and bringing it back behind you, and then bending down. Keeping your back straight, and exhaling when you come up, inhale when you come down. Okay, that's all for now. Hope you like it.
Thanks for that, Kim. Really appreciate that. I do need to take on some advice and really get some workout. That's a big clock you've got, Paul.
Thank you very much. It is, it's an upside down clock. It's time, you'll see what I did there, for Kathy Down Under.
Hello everybody up there. I thought we should have a little chat about time differences. I know, Paul, you and I were talking about how I can't see you when you go live. Obviously, I'm normally asleep at that time. So I can't join in on any of these live music sessions or newsreels or anything. I always see it post the event. But that's fine, because I can still comment and enjoy anyway. But anyway, I just thought, as the clocks are going to go forward in England, or in UK, at the end of this month, a week later, our clocks go back. I just thought I'd explain it all to you, because it is very confusing. It's not until you live here do you know that. All right, so I'll just stop and turn it onto the screen. These figures, these numbers, are all based on Greenwich Mean Time. So when your clocks go forward this weekend to British summertime, all these numbers will be wrong. So basically, in Western Australia, where it's plus 8 hours ahead, will actually be 7 hours ahead. So knock an hour off there at Northern Territory and an hour off here for Queensland. The problem arises when you're talking about South Australia, where I am in Adelaide, just here, and New South Wales and Victoria and Tasmania. So in the winter, we are in South Australia 10.5 hours ahead. Then for 1 week, we will be 9.5 hours ahead when your clocks go forward. And then a week later, our clocks go back for winter. So we will actually be 8.5 hours ahead. Then again here, of course, that applies the same. So in winter, in your winter, in our summer, in these areas, they're 11 hours ahead. And then when your clocks go forward, it's 10 hours ahead. But actually, for 6 months of the year, when we're in our winter and you're in our summer, we're actually 9 hours ahead in these areas. So anyway, we'll try, like I said, try and keep that short. But, you know, I will be testing you later. So please, I hope you took note. Cheerio, folks up there. I hope you're all okay. I know it's pretty bad at the moment, but we will get through this. Cheers. Bye.
Anyway, there was your news headlines, and thank you to Kathy for that excellent lesson in time travel. Steve, did you notice at the bottom of Kathy's map, we've got Tasmania. I'll show it on the screen. It looks like a smiley face, or a man wearing a face mask. Coincidence?
And next up, we have Leyton. Leyton's a music producer and musician. So we'll put a link below because he's got a slightly longer video, which unfortunately we can't actually fit on today's show. And videos really need to be sub 2 minutes if you do send them in, please. So we'll put a link below, but we'll cut to him in a minute with a minute mix that we've got for you. Other than that, we'll be here every Monday, Wednesday and Friday from 7 PM. Any videos that you want to submit, they need to be with us the day before by 9 AM. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Thanks for that.
So 9 AM the day before the show. So Sundays, Tuesdays and Thursdays. UK time.
what he said. So other than that, thanks for watching. I've been Steve.
And I haven't. Stay safe.
And get creative. Bye.
Bye.
'Cause my